Yeah, we're live. All right, everybody. We are
Okay.
live in SML Super Bowl 34 between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals. QB stud and meets. I'm primetime 000, and with me is Mad Bomber. What's going on, brother?
Oh, not much. Just trying to recover from the loss earlier, but I'm ready to get some Super Bowl action. Wasn't really surprised I lost, so this is kind of the matchup I was looking forward to.
Yeah. It's a game that a lot of people might have predicted in the playoffs. Meets is a great player, but he's also been known as a folding chair. And I'm being told we have some minor cropping issues, but I think we're gonna go ahead and just roll with the punches
Cropping
here.
issues. Okay. Oh, I think I see it. I'll go
Um,
ahead and see what I can do about that real quick.
once again, this is the Chargers and the Cardinals. This is the Super Bowl. This is meets. This is QB stud. I'm primetime 000, and this game is one of the biggest games of the year every year for the SML. It's the Super Bowl. Look at this dynamic they're adding in some highlights as the Chargers will be kicking off first. Bomber's going to be doing the play-by-play. I'm going to be the color guy. So let's go ahead and let's get this game underway with the opening kickoff.
All right. So here we go. Chargers going to kick off, and of course. All right. There we go.
So it was a touchback there, and if you're QB stud, you've got Bosa. You're going to try getting Bosa active early in this game. He hasn't had a lot of pressure. Meats does roll out a lot. I would expect QB stud to go some contain to try to slow down Meats, take advantage of Meats' nerves. Meats is not a big game player, and this is a big game. So let's get this game going hot.
I feel like rookie mistakes here, but okay, we're back. All right. Hopefully that's better. Had some issues trying to set this up.
So the first play of the game went to Lindsey. Lindsey's been a big game player for Meats all year. That's 2 yard gain against this vaunted Chargers defense. QB Stud's been studying Meats. This defense is packed with Derwin James and the boys, Joey Bosa. QB Stud making a lot of adjustments on defense early.
Yeah, I think Meats is going to come out and try to run the ball, just based off of my game earlier with QB. So he got a good look at QB's defense earlier. There he is again with another run to the left.
Yeah, that was an outside run there. And if you notice, QB Stud does this a lot. He pinches them linebackers in. He pinches them in. Meats tried taking advantage of that by going outside, but QB Stud sometimes slants his D line out or spreads them. Here we go. Huge
All
third and
right, so
six.
3rd and 6. Murray's in the shotgun. He's got Lindsey off to his right. This is a big play for Meats. He's going to drop back and throw unless he takes off with Murray. There's Murray just running around, lofts it up. Luckily, it was out of bounds.
Yeah, Meats looked bad there. He had a few guys early in the play, but he a little trigger shy, a little gun shy. This Super Bowl, the advantage definitely goes to QB Stud. He's been there before. He's won 2 Super Bowls, trying to go for his third.
All right, he punts it deep. Reed's going to take it. This guy Reed is tough to bring down, but he gets him with the first tackler right at the 38.
So, who's your favorite to win this game? I know Meats is kind of a lot of people say he's the folding chair. Do you think that chair comes out in this game?
I think so. I think I got to go with QB here. QB probably had the toughest defense that I played, and he's got plenty of weapons. So I'm going to go with QB here. All right, Herbert drops back to pass, and he's going to hit Mike Williams. He's going to pick up the first down.
Yeah, QB Stud just going to try taking an advantage of Meat's nerves. I think that's a good call. If I'm QB Stud, I don't run it for the first 2 or 3 plays. I'm throwing it and I'm trying to take chunk plays to really break Meats' will. Once again, this is not only a game of skill, but of a game of emotion. And we're going to see if Meats can keep his emotions in check.
Yeah, I think if QB can get a score on this drive, he's going to have Meats a little worried. But he's got Herbert under center. He's going to drop back to pass again, and this time he's going to hit Eckler in the flat. And Eckler's dangerous in the open field. He gets the first down with a reach.
Yeah, that reach is pretty retarded, but you know what? It works 100% of the time in this Madden, and you have no control over it. First down for Eckler. Nice check down. Meats is going to go cover three a lot, and he's going to leave the flats open. QB took advantage of it.
All right, here's Herbert under center again on first down. Looks like he's changing the play. And it's going to be a handoff to Eckler. And he makes a decent stop on that.
Yeah, that was good run defense. If you notice QB, he's a smart guy, a lot of mind games. Sometimes he'll hot route his receiver, even though it's not a passing play, just for that little trick there, whatever. You know what I'm saying.
Yep, just
I
got to
expect
keep that
Q.
defense on their toes.
Yes, yes. And oh, this is a big play. QB loves this little tap pass.
Yes, he does. He scored a touchdown on this against me earlier. There's Guyton, gets to the outside, and he's probably gone. Down to the 5, he's gone.
It's gonna be a touchdown for the Chargers, and QB stud strikes quick. If you get an edge on that play in your QB stud, you might as well say sayonara, because you're in the end zone and the Chargers strike quick, lightning quick, for the first touchdown of SML Super Bowl 34. And they are battling for one of these things, a Simbardi trophy, one of these nice quality. I've got 16 of these bad boys, and QB's going for his third, Meats is going for his first. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think QB's going to win this game.
All right, he kicks this one off deep into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchback to the 25. Yeah, I think Meats is going to get, like Faz is saying in the chat right now about Meats being rattled. As many times as he's lost in the playoffs, and now QB comes out, gets a stop, and then a touchdown, he's got to be a little worried.
Meats is not a good passer. If his run game gets stuffed, this could be a long game.
Well, we're going to see it here. Murray drops back, and he's going to hit Kirk over the middle. Looks like it's about a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, I think if Meats is going to win this game, QB Studs was going to probably do what I did a lot against Meats in the playoff and just try to limit his run game and make him sell out against the run and make him throw the ball.
Here's Murray, shotgun formation. He's going to hand it off to Lindsey. Lindsey's going to pick up the first down, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's good play by Meats there. You don't want to go 3 and out. And once again, just the first quarter half going to be pure emotions.
I'm curious.
Are these the best two teams in the SML? Would you say the Cardinals and the Chargers the best two owners?
I still think it's the Chargers and the Broncos. The only team Dan's lost to is QB, so until somebody else beats him, that's what I would go with. All right, Murray in the pistol formation. Looks like it's an RPO to Hopkins. He's going to get a quick little gain. Picks up 6 on the pass.
That's a good play. I wish Meat started off the game with play calls like that. Very, very good. Now he's starting to get settled in. Young Meats, he's probably sweating. He's nervous. His palms are sweaty. He's probably wearing a Depends diaper so he doesn't have an accident and soil himself in such a big game.
Well, here he is in the pistol again. Looks like he's making a few adjustments. And QB with that line pinch again.
Yep.
And here comes Lindsey, and he gets stuffed by Tranquil.
Wow, that was a huge stuff. It looked like it was going to blow up. Only rushed to 3. QB actually put a QB spy on. Now we have a huge 3rd and 2, and I'm going to get out the lint roller here because this is a big play. This is a lint roller 3rd down. We're gonna use it if we have to.
Murray's going to drop back to pass. He's got guys crossing the middle, and he's going to take off running. He gets down just at the 50-yard line, picks up the first down after a 7-yard gain.
I almost had to use a lint roller, but I'm not going to quite yet. We're going to put it away.
Oh, there we go. Thought we were going to have something freeze there. All right, so here it is, Murray in the pistol again. He really likes that formation this drive. But he's going to motion Lindsey out to the right. And he's rolling out there. Oh, we got a flag on the play.
That's a face mask. And what I seen immediately there is QB Stud actually took his cornerback, his slot cornerback, put him in a quarterback spy. Takes a man out of coverage, but since Meats rolled, the spy covered the slant at most of the play, but Murray's going to get neutralized by a fast corner.
Yeah, you definitely have to watch Meats rolling out with Murray and then taking off.
Yeah, my way of stopping Meats 100% of the time is I pinch that D line, or I at least have a quarterback contain on. Typically, I pinch it so Meats can't go right up the middle, and then I take a linebacker and throw in a quarterback spy. Usually neutralizes Meats from running the ball with his quarterback.
All right, Murray again in the pistol. He's going to send his man in motion. He's going to toss it to him. Kirk gets stuffed. He gets a 1-yard gain.
That's Meats just trying to be a smart aleck. He said, hey, look, you score on this play. Look what I can do. Anything you can do, I can do better, until he couldn't. And now we got another 3rd down. And it's a lint roller 3rd down here. Can he get the first down and keep the drive going?
3rd and 4. I think if I'm QB, I'm putting somebody in a spy here. Looks like he's hot routing Isabella. And he's going to drop it. Lindsey drops the ball on 3rd down.
And QB said, get that junk out of here. That's just Philip Lindsey. You've telegraphed that all year. You're going to check it down to him. Try hitting some wiggle sticks, and you're not going to get nothing. And, hey, it's going to be a 7-3 ball game.
I think this is a big win for QB here, holding them to a field goal.
It definitely feels good for Meats to get on the board. But yeah, after you drove down that far, you want to get in the end zone.
Yeah, if QB can take this drive and put it in the end zone again, I think Meats is going to start getting really worried.
Yeah, yeah. Meats, I feel bad for Meats right now. You know he's nervous. He's a nervous wreck. So we'll definitely be on the watch for that.
All right, here comes QB out in a shotgun. He's got Eckler to his right. What's up, KJ? Yep, I got my tuxedo T-shirt on. It's a big game. Got to get dressed up. Eckler up the middle for 5 yards.
Yeah, it's a solid run. QB stud, just keeping it positive. Hey, you won't go broke taking a profit. Got to throw in a cliche announcer line.
Yeah, I'm thinking if QB can just run the ball down his throat for this drive, it's just going to be demoralizing for Meats.
Meats, if you're back watching the game after you lose, a suicide help hotline is 1-800-273-8255. 1-800-273-8255.
All right, so that's going to bring us to the second quarter with QB taking a 7-3 lead. And Meats is still in this, but it's not looking good.
QB's just doing his thing.
QB with Herbert under center, Eckler up the middle. Eckler's going to
Whoa!
thought he was going to get stopped short. It looks like he's still going to be short, but he almost got up and got it. 3rd and 1.
And you know what they say? You play until you hear the whistle. It's been ingrained in these kids since they were in elementary school, and he kept them legs moving and nearly got the first.
Oh, especially in Madden, because you could be down and still get back up and keep going. So you got to
Yeah,
tackle him 3 times sometimes.
I've seen some crazy things in Super Bowls.
I'll bet you have. Herbert under center on 3rd and 1. He's going to hand it off to Eckler, and he's going to pick up the first down with an 8-yard gain.
And QB stud just efficient right now. If you're Meats, listen, I know QB's a solid passer. He gets a lot of yards. But if I'm Meats, I'm loading up the box. You got to make QB go one-dimensional. He'll read the defense, load it up, and make him pass it. He might just force that ball. He's thrown like 30 picks almost on the season. And hopefully one's coming right here.
All right, here's Herbert under center. This time he's going to drop back to pass. And he's got Drake out to the right side, who's going to pick up the first down with a little juke move before he's taken down at the 43.
I need the chair. Hold on, boys. I'm getting nervous for this already. I got my assistant coming in here. This is a big game, and we know Meats is sucks in the playoffs, so we got the folding chair out, and we're ready to use it, boys. We're ready to use it. We'll see what happens, though.
All right, Herbert under center here, 1st and 10 from Meats 43. He's going to drop back. He's throwing deep. Ooh. Almost picked off. Dangerous throw by QB there.
Wow. That's what I'm saying. If you're Meats, you load up that box, show blitz, make QB stud, throw the ball, and you just hope he makes the wrong read. Because pre-snap, he's great, but skills, sometimes he'll make a bad decision.
Yeah, he'll definitely force it occasionally. Let's see what he's going to do here on 2nd and 10. So he's got an empty backfield. Herbert's going to drop back.
Watch Keenan Allen.
Herbert drops back to pass. There's Keenan Allen going deep, but he's covered. He ends up hitting Eckler. Right. Eckler fumbles it.
Fumble.
Picked up by none other than Isaiah Simmons.
Hey, I got to say this right now. Madden, after the last patch, has added in so many reviews and challenges that they didn't have initially. This is one of those plays that's going to be reviewed and come back.
Yep. Yeah, definitely looked like he was down or even an incompletion. But it's overturned, and we're going to be at 3rd and 5.
Yeah, Madden, like, they forgot to have challenges, I think, at the beginning of the game, so now they've just got a plethora of stupid plays that happen.
If you're Meats, talk about just a roller coaster of emotions there. You went from the high of picking up that fumble to it's overturned, and then Higbee's going to catch it on the seam all the way down to the 17 for a first down.
Meats user just got exposed. This ain't Oshie out here using SML OGs. This is I got the Meats, and there's a big skill gap. Meats just got gaped. His user looked rough there.
All right, that's going to give QB a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he's driving. This Meats has to be crushed after that fumble.
Oh, Meats is definitely crying. Meats, remember that hotline number I gave you earlier on in the stream if you're rewatching.
Herbert's going to hand off to Eckler up the middle. Baker misses the tackle, and Eckler ends up taking it down to the 9 for an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, this is not looking good, boys. This is not looking good. This is QB executing a perfect game plan. Quick passes, running the ball, It's boring, but it's working. And QB stud primed to win his third Simbardi.
All right, here's Herbert under center. 2nd and 2. He's going to hand it off to Eckler to the weak side. Eckler again, first down to the 6.
Meats needs to make a concerted effort. Just load up the freaking box. QB stud will not run it against a loaded box. Load up that box and make him throw it. You're letting yourself get exposed as he's running this ball and getting 4 yards a pop. Load up the box, make him throw, and hope he makes a mistake.
Yeah, if he puts this in the end zone, he's going to be more than happy to run the ball the rest of the game. He's got to do something to get him out of that run game.
And Meats cannot throw out of a hole. He's a subpar passer. He's a mediocre passer. He's not terrible. He's mediocre. And he needs to come up defensively here.
Here goes Kenyon Drake down to the 5-yard line. Drake facing his former team in the Super Bowl. Not much of a storyline because I think he's only got like 10 carries all year, but
yeah, this is an emotional game now for both players. Very emotional game. For both guys. I just hope that Meats finds a way to weather the storm here.
He's got him 2nd and goal from the 5. Herbert's going to line up under center. And he's going to drop back to pass. He's rolling out to the right. He's got a guy, but he throws it right to Simmons. But I think he's going to get a pass interference. And there it is. Pass interference on Simmons is going to give him 1st and goal at the 1.
QB stud throws so many stupid passes for as smart of a guy as he is pre-snap. So many dumb throws. Made just an idiotic throw there, and he got bailed out by a garbage game.
Yeah, I can't believe he threw that right at Simmons.
Literally right at him.
But here he goes, 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. You got to figure it's going to be Eckler here. And there it is, Eckler up the middle, easy touchdown.
And if you're Meats, that's more demoralizing than anything because you made the play. You didn't even bait QB. You just stood there and he threw it to you, and then the game bails you out. And Paulie's in chat. He says QB is Madden smart prime, not football smart. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's a football game. I don't know how much difference there is. Yeah. But I'd gladly have Paulie on one of the shows to explain it.
Yeah, 1st and Goal is a premier show on the SML network, and I think that Paulie should definitely come on again and try to explain that. Paulie says it's a video game, and there are differences between Madden and real life. And Paulie, you're welcome to come on 1st and Goal. That's a plug. Anybody who is not in the SML, apply today. SimMaddenLeague.com.
All right, so here's Meats. He's got to start. He's got to do something here. He's got Murray in the shotgun. Lindsey out to the right. He's going to try something deep. Ooh, throwing it between Hayward and Earl Thomas is a little risky.
I might have thrown the same ball there, but Meats, if you get a field goal before half, you can. It's a 1-score game.
And here he comes out in an empty backfield with Kyler Murray. And he's going to drop back. He rolls out to the left, and he ends up hitting Kirk. 1st down.
That was a good throw. A roll out a little premature there, but he got it out quick, so that was a good throw.
2:36 left in the half. Time running down.
Meats looks rattled though with how quick he's rolling out and how I know he does that already, but with his decisions here, he does look rattled.
All right, he's back in that pistol formation. He's got Lindsey in the backfield, and he's going to hand it to him on a draw, and he's going nowhere. Derwin James in there to make the tackle.
This is predictable. I could ask my 6-year-old nephew to call plays, and he makes it up better than Meats is right now. Meats, you gotta think of outside the box here if you're gonna win this game.
It looks like he's gonna come out in the pistol formation again.
I'm getting it ready. It's cracking open, boys. It's cracking open.
He's gonna fake the draw this time, and Kyler Murray's gonna take off running. He's got to be careful because if he gets hit, he's gonna lose that ball. QB's really good at forcing those fumbles.
Yeah, QB still got them trigger fingers, and he nearly decapitated Kyler Murray there.
Here's Murray again in the shotgun. Lindsey off to the right. This time he hits Lindsey. Lindsey immediately brought down by Derwin James at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, QB Stud's going to key up on that. Or he already has, really. Lindsey, a quick pass. What he tries to do there is get him out in the flat, hit a quick spin move, and he's gone. QB Stud just going hard flat, and he's neutralizing Lindsey.
Well, Paulie says that Murray looks like Winston versus the Finns. Difference there, Paulie, is that Winston had a lead versus the Finns.
Yep, yep. And Meats there. Quick screen pass to Larry Fitzgerald, NFL legend, likable player now. As Meats, hey, he's putting together a drive though, I must say.
He is definitely fighting his way back. He's got Lindsey on the screen, and he's going to get out there, but I think he's... Oh, he reaches. He gets
Did
the
it
reach
count?
animation and gets the first down.
Oh, Lord, jeez. Now, here's something I want to point out. Meats down the field passing. When he hasn't rolled out and hasn't thrown a screen, I don't know if he's gotten anything.
All right, here's Murray in the shotgun again. This time he's going to drop back. He's got Hopkins crossing the middle. Hopkins immediately gets drilled by Derwin James.
Once again, no down the field pass game. Why didn't Meats take a timeout?
Here he goes, rolling out to the left again, and he's going to have to throw this one away.
You lost 12. Meats suspect time management. Now he's kicking a field goal. This is why Meats hasn't won a championship. Is he just sucks in situational football.
Yeah, I think that last drive, having the fumble recovery overturned, then getting an interception that you have overturned by a defensive pass interference, I think he's in his head right now.
Yeah, you literally, and now watch him somehow screw his kickoff up. Oh, and he squibbed it. If QB bounces this out to the left, he could be gone.
Oh, and there it is, the best tight end in the league. I'll say it before QB does. I'm sure he's saying it to himself right now, but
yeah,
he is quick.
Meats, you know, as bad as he's played, and the game did screw him there on that interference. It's still a one-score game, and it's still a one-score game. And QB stud, you have to wonder, is he going to play as flawless as he did offensively for another half? If your Meats, load up that box, and if your QB, keep doing what you're doing, because Meats obviously doesn't have an answer.
Yeah, I think QB's going to come out and just try to keep running the ball, and I don't think he's going to have much trouble doing it either unless Meats changes something.
Knowing QB like I do, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for a corner out here.
All right. Looks like he's going to come out under center. Herbert drops back. It's going to be a pass. And he hits Keenan Allen. That's a first down.
That's good. And Herbert's 7 of 8 rookie quarterback dominating. QB salivating right now as he is on his way to a third Simbardi trophy. This Chargers team, Keenan Allen, Justin Herbert, Eckler, Derwin James, Joey Bosa. They've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and this play could be big.
Here comes Herbert in the shotgun.
Loading up the box. And make him throw it and make him make a mistake. That's what you want to do. Look.
And he's going to play action. And he's going to throw it to Hunter Henry, but it's incomplete.
That's exactly what you want to do. QB stud is a solid, efficient passer as things are working his way. But if something goes sideways on him, he's very erratic, and that's what you want to do.
It's 2nd and 10. He's got Herbert coming out in the shotgun again, flanked by Eckler. This time he runs the draw, and it's wide open. He picks up the first. Ooh, lucky for Meats, he was able to catch him, or he was gone.
Meats needs to play that run on 1st and 2nd down. This is baffling that this Cardinals defense is not keying up on this run game yet.
All right, here he is, another first down. Herbert under center with Eckler in the backfield. This time he's going to run a counter to the left. Meats is all over it. Looked like Chandler Jones. Nope. Is that Cameron Wake? Looks like Cameron Wake made the tackle.
So QB stud up 8 with 5:36 left in the third quarter. Is this game going how you expected it to so far?
Actually, Meats is still in it. I didn't expect him to still be in it this far into the game after that first half.
It went by pretty quick. Lots of running. So, not a lot of big plays.
I think if it stays that way, he's got a chance. But if QB can go down and score here, it's going to make it real tough. Herbert drops back to pass. He's going to hit Kenyon Drake. It looks like he's about 1 yard short of the first down.
That's actually one of my favorite plays. I love running that play.
So here it is, 3rd and 1. This is a big stop for Meats if he can get a stop here.
QB setting his audibles here. He's probably going to have an audible set for a run play, and if he gets a pass look, then he's going to audible to a quick pass play that he likes. That's all he's doing here.
All right. Herbert in the shotgun. Eckler off to his left this time.
It's a man blitz.
And it's a read option. And he's going to stop him.
Yeah, I'm surprised QB didn't audible out there. That was an obvious man blitz.
I'm surprised he ran a read option there with 1 yard to go.
Yeah, if you just audible to that Y stick you had in there, you hit that slant route, he could still be running. Now QB has a choice. Now QB has a choice, and I'm going to go for this 10 times out of 10. It's a Super Bowl. You can run it right up the middle, honestly. That's probably what he's going to do.
Yeah, I think you have to go for it. There's no way I don't think I can get 1 yard, especially with that reachability and everybody falling forward. And I've got Eckler. There's no way. And there it is, Eckler up the middle. Easy pickup.
Yeah. Yeah, Meats actually fell for the hot route again on that slot receiver. I watched him move his safety back over. Meats is just getting taken to school right now.
So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 35. And we're already midway through the third quarter, so QB's burning a lot of clock here.
And if you're I Got the Meats fans, you want to take out that Bible and start praying because it is not looking good. It might take a divine intervention here. Shout out SML Church.
Here goes Eckler again. This time he missed the hole and he ran right into the linebacker.
Yeah, definitely. We need something here. Come on, SML. Everybody get it together and hold them up in the air for Meats. Let's do it. Come back, Meats.
All right, so here it is 2nd and 9. He's got 3 wide receivers off to the left side. Eckler in the backfield with Herbert. And he's going to drop back to pass. And he's got Eckler again. And an easy 1st down. Meats is going to have to do something about those short passes.
Yeah, Meats is somebody who I think it's been mentioned time and time. He's a great player when everything is going how it's supposed to. He doesn't make a lot of mid-game adjustments. He just does his thing. He rolls out, gets it to the running back, makes some moves, all that. But when it requires adjustments like the playoffs do, Meats it does not adjust very well.
Well, he's going to have to adjust here if he wants to win this game because it looks like QB's just going to keep hitting that underneath route until he does something.
Yeah. Meats just is. This is why situational football and adjustments time and time again. He's just not quite there yet, and that folding chair is starting to open up just a little bit more now as he's starting to get ran over here in SML Super Bowl 34.
All right, 2nd and 8. Herbert under center, Eckler in the backfield.
Watch that seam to Allen.
And he's gonna throw here. And there it is to the greatest fullback in the league who somehow can't stay in bounds, but he's down to the 6.
Yeah, that under route's been there all day if QB wants it, and Meats is giving it to him.
So that's going to bring up 1st and goal, 6-yard line. Eckler in the backfield, Herbert under center. Gotta think it's a run here. QB calling a few audibles, and he's going to drop back to pass. And he actually hits Williams in the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
And if you're Meats, that's what you wanted. You wanted him to throw the ball because you knew he was going to score running, but he figured, hey, I want to throw the ball and Meats.
And we have a review here. But the call is upheld, and it's going to be a touchdown, Chargers.
Yeah, so now if you're Meats, it's just really still not over. It's a 2-score game. If you can just get a touchdown, which you haven't done all game, you're right back in it. And if anybody who's all right at comebacks, it is Meats. Meats is good at comebacks, just not in the playoffs.
Well, unfortunately, this is the playoffs.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure now, and I got the Meats. You've got to score, and you've got to score now.
All right, well, he's going to start with the ball at the 25-yard line with 1:45 left in the third quarter.
I'm just reading through the chat. Faz is saying he would have put up a better fight than Meats has. Polly saying, he's probably going to have QB on the Truth Edition, Championship Edition.
All right, here's Murray dropping back to pass. And he throws into double coverage and immediately picked off by Earl Thomas. And he's probably going to take this all the way back. And there it is. Right. Another touchdown for the Chargers.
It's opened up. I don't know if you guys didn't see that, but it's opened up. Full bore, folding chairs opened up. Meats time and time again in the playoffs. Can't get the job done. And when you throw it in double coverage like you did right there, that is why. We should cut this to Teletubbies because they'd put up a better fight than Meats is right now.
And just like that, 28-6. We'll see what Meats can do here, but thrown into double coverage on the first play is probably not the way to do it.
It's not over, guys. Don't touch that dial. Here we go.
Oh. There it is again. He's thrown into coverage. Lucky it wasn't picked off.
And yeah, this Simbardi trophy is what QB Stud's going to get in the mail here. At least I don't have to drive out to Meats and hand deliver this like I told him I was going to.
All right, Murray in the shotgun, flanked by Lindsay. He's going to run the read option. Murray gets a first down, but he took a hit.
Yeah, I just, it's about what we expected to happen, for Meats.
All right, Murray in the shotgun again, drops back. He's got guys crossing and again throws it right at Kenneth Murray.
We said it as the game started off. Meats, if he had to throw his way out of a hole, he wasn't going to be able to do it. Down the field, I don't know if he's completed any passes beyond 10 yards if he hasn't been rolling out. Just standing in the pocket. That's how you beat Meats. Make him stand in the pocket and make him throw it. And, at this point, QB's in a pass-first defense. But like I said, make Meats, drop back, throw it, keep him in the pocket, and let's see what he can do by his second read. And it's probably not going to be anything special.
Yep, Philip Lindsay picks up 4 there and somehow trips and falls down. So just no breaks for Meats this game, and he's not helping himself either. And he's going to try something deep to Hopkins again, but he's covered, and Hayward swats it away.
He's not a good down the field passer, not a good down the field passer.
And he's going to have to punt here.
What's your thoughts on that 3-3-5? Is that what QB Stud was in?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Well, I know that's like debated about for some reason. Is there defenses in this game that are more powerful than others, or in terms of just crazy things happening, or is that not the truth?
I'm sure there are. I've seen QB talk about the 3-3-5 quite a bit. I don't know how much better. I mean, obviously he's doing pretty good here, so if that is what he's running, I'd say it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've been told 3-3-5 is meta in the chat. And that's what QB Stud ran on that last play. Let's kick QB and crown me the champion. That's what I'm going for. So, yeah, but QB Stud obviously is outplayed, in all seriousness. QB Stud's outplayed Meats from the opening whistle. And as we enter the fourth quarter, it looks like he is well on his way to his third Simbardi trophy.
Yeah, I'd say it would take an Atlanta-esque collapse here for Meats to win.
If you're Meats, how do you rebound from this?
I don't know. It's tough because you went up against QB and then you got all the way to the Super Bowl and just completely collapsed. I think it's tough to rebound, but he had a good season. He was the number 2 seed in the NFC, so I think just knowing that he's going to have some upgraded guys and some stuff he can pick up in the draft and free agency, I think he'll feel confident that he can get back here.
Yeah, I think the problem is this is his first Super Bowl, and you never know when you'll get back, especially with the new talent in the NFC.
Hey, lawyer saying I had to go there, but if it was just the Falcons that collapsed, then that'd be one thing, but it seems like Atlanta sports altogether like to collapse with a big lead.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. 6 minutes to go now. Justin Herbert, Chargers offense doing their thing.
Yeah, 1st and 10. Herbert's going to be under center. I think he's just going to run the ball a bunch here. And there's Eckler on the stretch play. He's going to get a first down. Spins inside to stay in bounds. And that's going to give him another first down to run more clock.
QB Stud dominating Meats. QB Stud looked solid during the season, but he's really turned it up a notch in this playoffs with Dan and now Meats. Obviously, I think he really considered Dan his Super Bowl, I think. And I think you gave him a tough game for a half. But QB Stud has really just turned it on in these playoffs.
Yeah, I think right now it's between him and Dan. At least for the first couple seasons till teams start to build up. But those two have clearly established themselves as the top 2.
Yeah, they're playing next level stuff here, and it'll be interesting to see how the Chargers and the Broncos and the whole AFC West with the Chiefs, and he gives it to that fullback who gets somehow flings himself forward for 4 or 5 yards. I gotta go back to that play where Meats had an interception. Would this game be different if that play stood?
I think it would. QB ends up getting a touchdown there. That would have been a big momentum changer. I don't know if the game would have finished any different because it looks like QB is just playing on another level than Meats, but that was a big swing in momentum there, or
It,
not a big
it
swing,
is,
but kept Meats from having any momentum.
especially for a player that's so obviously emotionally charged like Meats is for that play to just really just set the tone for him, this how this game was going to go. What's a 3-score game, could be 4 scores by the end of this drive, and the Chargers really just this Cardinals defense hasn't showed them anything of slowing them down.
Now, for all the talk about Simmons, haven't really seen him do anything other than that defensive pass interference.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive that what the Cardinals haven't done this game, and really I don't know if they've made one play outside of that interference call.
No, they really haven't, especially on offenses, which is kind of surprising to me. I thought he'd at least be able to do something on offense. And
Yeah,
he's got
this is this
Kenyon Drake in there getting a couple yards there.
Yeah, this is once again not to beat a dead horse why they call him the folding chair. He does win playoff games, but then he'll do this, and whatever this is, it's not pretty when it happens.
No, he was talking quite a bit in chat, and then to put up this, it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah,
And he's going to get a
another
first
first
down
down.
there with Guyton.
So the Chargers are going to win the Super Bowl. If you haven't noticed that, guys, does this mean the QB stud could be the next big dynasty in the SML?
I think you definitely have to look at that, being that he's got three Simbardis now in less than one full cycle. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, QB stud has been playing out of his mind. He's watching tape. He's doing what he has to do to get wins, and he's winning in different ways, defensively, offensively. What a player! And to win 3 Simbardis in the SML is there's only been a few guys who win more than that, and a very impressive feat.
I mean, it's impressive to win three and then not get booted. I mean, it sounds like that's pretty much the way it goes around here.
Yeah, yeah. If you get close, even half, 1/4 of the. Oh,
I'm not sure
if
what
you
that
get,
dive was.
yeah, I think he meant to fall down. I think it's just double tap square, isn't it?
It is with the quarterback. I don't think it is with the running back for some reason because he did it earlier in our game as well.
I've got to ask this. We got 30 viewers somehow still. Lil Dookie, Dallas, and SML chat. What's your thoughts on him?
Little Dookie likes to talk. It'll be really interesting to see how he does in the SML. I don't see any reason he can't come up and play really well to start, but a lot of talking with no games played yet.
We'll see if he lasts, won't we? Lil Dookie. Uh, but QB stud kneeing this thing out has completely outmanned Meats in this Super Bowl. From the opening whistle to the last play, QB stud from the start of this season till now has proven that he deserves to be a champion, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yep, and with that knee there, he doesn't have to run another play.
So it looks like QB stud not going to run it up this game. He's content by winning by 22 points. And the Los Angeles Chargers are an SML immortal, whatever word it is. The Chargers are champions. Good job, QB stud. Good job, Meats, on a solid season. QB stud, congrats on your 3rd championship.
Yep, that's going to do it.
Yeah, wow. Confetti's falling. What an emotional game. Somebody's got to call up Meats in about 15 minutes here and just make sure that he's doing all right.
Yeah, we will probably have to do a welfare check on him, but I mean, he should be used to it by now, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, this is an emotional game. But it's the furthest he's ever been. I hope he holds his head high, and it's just another step in the learning curve for young I got the Meats. QB stud, once again, congrats. You are our SML season 34 champion. Bomber, unless if you want to talk post game a little bit or something, I don't got nothing else to say.
Now, after taking my beating earlier, I'm pretty much done for the night. So
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm Prime Time. He is bomber. Guys, this is the SML. This is the place to be. Apply today, simmaddenleague.com. And you guys have a good night.
Good night, everybody.